Howdy friendos, my name is Stuart and welcome to the final part of our look into famous Cartoon Network properties. If you haven't checked out our Samurai Jack 2-parter or the Powerpuff Girls movie, please do. We've started with some very cinematic experiences, and I think it's only fair that we end with the first Cartoon Network movie, Dexter's Lab Ego Trip. Full disclosure, we will not be looking at the full Dexter's Lab series, but I would still recommend absolutely watching it. It's one of those shows that's just a lot of fun and it's easy to watch, and it skirted past some of the censors in a really weird way. Just check out some of the old episodes, they're really good. Anyways, our character is the titular Dexter, the boy genius of the family and arguably one of the smartest minds in the world. Even at a young age, Dexter was gifted and wanted to create numerous inventions. However, his sister has had a bad habit of destroying anything and everything he created. This wasn't out of maliciousness, and she was just being ditzy. Dexter himself is always looking to create, but is a kid at the end of the day, and I think it's safe to put Dexter at true neutral because, again, he's just a kid doing his own thing. That said, Ego Trip is about time travel, and we will mention how Dexter changes throughout the years. And if you want to show your support and continue to help the channel grow, please listen to this cringy, fake German, definitely a good accent call to action. Be sure to press and like the subscribe button harder than dee-dee ever has. Ring the bell to activate your sister alarm and get notifications when new episodes drop on the channel. And let us know what champions of science or beyond we should look at in our comment section. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's go.
I do not have a number. I am Dexter, the one who saved the future. Unhand that neurotomic protocore, Mandar!
Dexter defends his latest invention, the neuromatic protocore, from his rival and sworn enemy, Mandark. While this is to protect his own genius, Mandark did loudly proclaim that he was going to make the world his. I'm still going to call it neutral, though. With Mandark kicked to the curb, Dexter returns to work, kicking out Dee-dee when she comes in. I know some would argue that Dexter is being needlessly short with her, but anyone who knows how destructive Dee-dee can be in Dexter's lab, he's being very restrained. True neutral. Interrupted again, Dexter is met by a series of robots sent to destroy the one who saved the future. Dexter defends himself and deduces that he must be the one who have done that. Impatient for the future to get here, Dexter says nuts to this and hops to the future to see how he became a big damn hero. Chaotic neutral.
I have here a no number.
In the not too distant future, and by my calculations next Saturday AD, Dexter avoids capture for seemingly invading a home and not having a number. A lot to unpack about this dystopia, but Dexter happily accepts help to see his future self. Chaotic neutral.
8:52! Holy cow, I'm almost late.
As a young adult, Dexter is now a cog in Mandark's corporate machine. Beaten to have no will to fight, Dexter has been effectively brainwashed not to fight back. That is way too real. Anyways, this Dexter has an even greater intellect than his younger self, and he chooses inaction for his own survival. As such, this Dexter, as in just this Dexter, is a true neutral.
Did you become a wimp overnight, or was it a gradual process?
Witnessing his adult self-cowardice, Dexter berates himself for not standing up to Mandark. When he finds the notes from the neuromatic protocore, Dexter is genuinely impressed but can't stand the coward he's become. Decided to take his future into his own hands, Dexter takes Dexter to the future to witness their big damn hero moment. Too bad Dexter leaves something pretty important out in the open. Oops, chaotic good. Arriving in the distant future, Dexter and Dexter witness their accomplishments, a museum of their inventions, and Mandark's brain in a jar. You know, I would say this is kicking down, but Mandark is pretty evil, so true neutral.
Dexter's past, welcome to your future.
With the future worshipping Dexter for all that he's done, the modern-day Dexter asks to meet his future self and finally learn how he saved the future. All the while, he's trying to perk up his future self before meeting the great and powerful Dexter. Neutral good. And let's go over him for now. This Dexter has created a utopia thanks to a long life and shared his intellect with the world. This brought about peace and love for all. Mind you, he's also super ancient and doesn't have a great memory, but hey, he's achieved a lot and he's a little off. As such, we'll label this Dexter as neutral good.
Hello? Hi. Hello? Hello? Hey. What?
After talking with himself in surround sound, Dexter tries to pump up his older self for information, but gets nowhere quickly. With the temptation to see how he saved the future to great, Dexter, and Dexter all go to the critical time. Chaotic neutral. Arriving in an apocalyptic future where humanity has regressed intellectually, a desperate Dexter gives a town a gift of fire. Too bad this summons the Overlord's forces to obliterate any intelligence. Neutral good.
Let there be fire for all!
Our final Dexter is the one that survived the hardships of the apocalypse. Having avoided Mandark's stupefying signal, Dexter fights for the freedom of the human race and to liberate humanity's mind. Honestly, this Dexter is easily the most heroic and is an easy lawful good.
To the laboratory!
When the Dexters assembled, the four used the remains of their lab to stop Mandark and his tyrannical rule. With their high-powered mech, the Dexters stormed the castle to stop their nemesis once and for all. Lawful good. Confronted by Mandark, Dexter, and Dexter learn that the battle won't be as simple as Mandark pulls his counterparts throughout time for the final battle. The battle is fierce, with the once timid adult Dexter finally overcoming his fears. They go to save the future, but someone beats them to the punch. Lawful good.
Dee-dee was the one who saved the future!
Enraged that dee-dee has ruined his big damn hero moment, the Dexters make a bunch of familiar robots to kill his sister. Well, that's chaotic evil.
Come on, Dexter.
Goodbye, Dexter!
Come on, Dexter.
Goodbye, Billy!
Saying goodbye to his future selves, Dexter returns home. Only then does Dexter realize that he closed the loop he himself created, as the robots are the ones from the beginning. Annoyed by the concept of time travel, Dexter just goes to bed and ignores dee-dee. True neutral. Dexter's Lab is a fun movie and a fun series. What's even funnier is that Ego Trip is referenced as the canonical path for Dexter, as we do see the utopia that Dexter creates. But I like the idea that even in his own movie, he is absolutely unable to save the future and is interrupted by dee-dee. It fits with the show and the humor. I'd say check it out. It's a ton of fun, and I don't think you'll regret it. Ego Trip may be harder to find, but if you can, give it a watch. But what do you guys think? Do you like Dexter's Lab? December is winding down, but we still have a few episodes left. Check back tomorrow at the end of our Isekai celebration, but for now, thank you to the patrons, and I'll see you all next time.